What's it gonna take to be a Ballionaire? Huh? Anyone? Well, it takes balls. I mean, come on. Just giving you guys that one, right? Welcome to another quick save review with me, RC. Today, we're taking a look at Ballionaire. Check this out. Ready? Well, that actually wasn't very impressive. I was hoping for a bit more there. Let's try this. Check this out. Still not as fun as I was expecting. Let's try. Where's a good place to put this guy? Well, we'll put some triggers there eventually. This is Ballionaire. Have you guys ever heard of, like, Pachinko, you know? Remember that old Price is Right game? Plinko? This game is very much those games, but just a dumb fun version of them. And I don't know about you, but I like dumb. I like fun. I like when those two are put together. Dumb fun. But I also very much like... Man, look at all these spawns we're getting. I very much like when dumb fun is added to a game. Especially in the right way, you know? So yeah, big fan of Ballionaire here. I actually just got this. I'm playing it on Steam. Got it during their autumn sale here. And it's been on my list since it came out last December in 2024. And I have been kind of like eyeballing it. No pun intended, dropping an eyeball right into the pyramid here. But I've been eyeballing it for a while. And I finally saw it on sale. And I was like, you know what? This just looks dumb and fun. And I'm gonna play it. Gosh darn it. And I've been having a ball with Ballionaire. It's just terrible jokes tonight. I'm sorry, everybody. Anyways, in Ballionaire, you place these triggers on the board that you see here. All of these do different things. You know, like the brick, when you bonk it, you get money. But if you bonk it from underneath, it makes those coin balls you might have seen when we were playing. The cave, you hit the cave, you earn money. And it gets a multiplier for each consecutive cave that is bonked. There's teleporter. This is one of my favorites. When a ball reaches down here and hits this teleporter, it'll respawn back up here and drop again and earn you more points. And why are you doing all these things? It's in the hopes of tributes. So right now we need to earn at least 10,000. As you can see, we've earned double that. So we're doing pretty well. And we are currently on Tribute 4, it looks like. So we got a few more tributes to get through. You can see I finished all the ones for the top one. For the Keeper, we're on the Adept right now. So we're cruising here. I don't like any of those triggers there. These triggers all do different things. And it all depends on what kind of build you're going for here. I know this just looks like RNG, like random, like drop the ball and things happen type of thing. But there is a bit of strategy to where you place your stuff. And you might be like, oh, RC, that's nuts. You're crazy. But I'm telling you, it's true. We're going to drop the chicken right there. It's a bad drop, but we made it. Let's see. Captain's Hat. So this is pretty interesting. Once per drop, wear the Captain's Hat. If this ball hits the bottom of the screen, bounce it upwards. If any other ball is alive and hasn't worn the Captain's Hat, transfer the Captain's Hat to the ball. Otherwise, drop Captain's Hat. Am I just reading this? Does it matter that it's wearing a hat? I don't know. It just made me laugh reading it again. We're going to re-roll that one too. We got Clover. See, another hat. Wear the top hat. When this ball causes a coin ball to spawn another. See, that's actually pretty good. So you want to put this hat like right underneath where those bricks are. Whenever a ball is spawned during the drop, earn 800. So that's pretty good. Anytime those coin balls are made from the brick, you'll get another 800 in cash. Whenever you re-roll, all Asia triggers gain. So there's a lot of different things going on here, and you got to understand what all the triggers do. As you can see, though, they give you a cheat. It says it synergizes with all these things, so this is probably the one to get, right? Probably. Wow. There we go. I saw the receipt. See, we're getting receipts all over the place there. You see that? Pretty great. how about we carry some cheese? What are your feelings on that? That was a terrible roll right there. Absolutely terrible. Closet. When a trigger is placed adjacent to closet, store it. Passive earn 800 per stored trigger. When you remove closet, place all the previous stored trigger. Well, that's interesting. So you could place a trigger you don't like into the closet and earn money. I don't know that I care about that right now. Let's get a minecart in there. You can ride the minecart down. So right now he's riding the truck down, which is always fun. Okay, we're at 4 drops now. We're only halfway to 25,000. I don't feel like we're getting where we need to be here. See, we're activating stuff all right here, but we could be doing a lot better. Even we did hit our amount, so that is good. Some of these are very interesting too, like caterpillar. You drop the caterpillar in there. After it turns 5, it turns into a butterfly. But if it's ever bonked, it's destroyed, which means you're basically kind of wasting a trigger. It's a very high risk trigger to put in there. We're gonna re-roll on these. There's the wallet. The axe is pretty good. Chops the ball in half. Halves may not be chopped again, but if you pop that in there and it's chopped in half, then it's pretty sweet because then you're getting basically 2 balls for the price of 1 there. What we really need to do is I got to start building out the sides here. I got a lot. Okay, we got coins here. Let's throw the piggy bank here because that'll get us some money. But I got to start putting some stuff over here. So because everything is kind of garnered into the center and look, the ball just like kind of rolls off over there. So we've got to get some stuff over there. And none of these are really doing anything for me. But you can see like we have our chicken. Chicken creates an egg ball. And if the egg ball, or rather, actually for this, no, it's actually if the ball is carrying 2 different ingredients. So the ingredients can be like bread, could be cheese, like this guy here. There's a bread. But the chances of that happening on certain boards are better than others. So, and I am running out of rerolls here. None of these are doing anything for me. Actually, this would be helpful. See, like, when your ball is wearing a disguise, the ball becomes all types. So if you needed it to be a coin ball or needed it to be an ice ball or something like that, that's actually pretty helpful. Okay, the windmill is pretty good. Let's get the windmill going over here. That one just earns money as we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we're earning cash. We're doing all right. We got the gem mine, which is good because we can gain gems to put on the board. There we go. We hit that teleporter. There we go. See, the run didn't look good, or rather the drop didn't look good there, but look what happened. We hit the teleporter and then boom, we got all that cash, which is great. Okay, and that puts us to... Okay, so we're at the 6th tribute. Let's see what we can do here. Do the wallet, I guess. And now we get to pick a boon, and these are great. Because these will influence everything that you're doing. First time each ager is bonked, teleport the ball back to its spawn point. That's pretty cool. So the first time it hits a cheese or the tree, it'll respawn. Whenever you reroll an ager, whenever you reroll, all ager triggers gain 1. And we rerolled quite a bit. We could have used that, right? Let's go with the birthday cake. I don't think I've actually picked the birthday cake before. There we go. See it? Respawned. Very nice. There we go. Respawn again. So it counts for every ager. So if you have several agers, a tree, cheese, like basically they age as they go. Then it's going to spawn back up there, which is super, super helpful. Let's re-roll. Hey, some of these are just like not doing much for me. I guess we'll try the map. Carry the map. chance test when bonking a secret automatically succeed while carrying the map. Whatever that means. I haven't been able to find like a secret, but we'll see if we do here. Adjacent triggers have 0.25 mult for each amethyst in the stack. So this is helpful because this will raise the multiplier. This one's interesting. If you're carrying the wand and you hit an ager, it'll automatically age it for you. That's pretty good. Bonked by a water ball. This will hold the ball, and adjacent triggers get more. Okay, so we're going to go with the amethyst here, but we need to find a good spot for it. How about that? There we go. See all those multipliers go up with the amethyst there? The only problem is if I get more amethyst, I'm going to have to remove one of these to make it more powerful. All right, we're not doing too terrible here. We're doing okay. If you're bonked by a chop ball with the glue, you earn 16. We don't have anything. We don't have an axe anymore here. Or we never had one. That must have been my last round. So if you can get an axe that will chop a ball in half. This is saying if this gets hit by a chop ball, you'll earn 1600, and it'll turn into a whole ball. Adjacent triggers have 0.1 multiplier per glued ball. So depending on how you set up your board, I mean, things could be, that could be very, very useful. All right, we're going to go with the museum. We're kind of running out of options here, to be honest. And we are out of rerolls, so we're just going to have to place whatever we get now. Egg ball. Well, that was quick. Everything just kind of dropped. We do have some food up here, so I guess we'll put the hungry mouth there. We do have another gem. Let's see. Adjacent triggers have... Oh, we have not used that yet, have we? Oh, but we got to keep aging that guy. All right, well, I'll leave him on the board for now. One of the other things I like about this game, too, is that you could speed up the time. So if we were watching it just normal pace, but you could speed it up to 4 times, and things just happen quick. So if you're just like, I need to get through this next round quick, we'll get a trash can. So we want to put the candle here because this guy's a fireball. He'll spawn fireballs, so he'll hit that candle and light it up. All right, we've moved on to the final. I forget what they call him up here. I don't know. He's called the Hierarch, but we moved on to him. We're in the last 3 tributes here, so let's keep moving. See, if the firecracker gets hit by a fireball, that also will do something, but we don't have that option. We'll just put some more ice balls in here. Whenever you reroll all ager triggers, gain 1 age, so that one's back. Whenever a water ball is spawn an extra. Okay, we can grab that for the ice cubes now. We've been using the ice cubes. Why not? Wow. See how quickly that happens here? The problem is, though, is that you can't see what's working and what isn't when it's moving too fast. So, yeah, we're going to throw a stopwatch over there. Ooh, we got another teleporter. Great. Let's throw the teleporter over here. Not bad. I don't care about the hats as much. Really going through the rerolls here, that's for sure. Another stopwatch, though. We will get that one. Oh, that was a terrible drop. But we hit our mark, so that's good. Let's get our chicken in there. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened there. We get another windmill. That was a decent round. We got another cheese. We are just going to keep filling stuff up here until we hit our next tribute. Okay, we are moving along. Oh, we got another pig, huh? Maybe we will go with the pig. Oh, this is an interesting one. When a ball exits the top of the screen, spawn one fish ball for every unique carryable this ball is carrying. That's a very specific one. We're going to go with the rerolls, though. I feel like we've needed the rerolls more. Ooh, that was a terrible drop. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put Mushroom Guy there. Okay, that was a decent drop. Let's keep going. So minecart would be better having it towards the top, but what are you going to do? Who did we place? Did we place the egg guy? Oh, it was an amethyst. We didn't have one of those. Let's skip. Okay, so this one's good for a cooldown, actually. You put this one here next to the stopwatch, which has a cooldown of 10 seconds. So if you put this next to the stopwatch, that means if a ball goes through it, it'll ignore it the first time, and it'll just keep ticking up. You'd be able to get that sweet cash a couple times, which is awesome. All right, we got the axe. So this time we could technically chop the ball in half. We're going to roll again, though. Water ball. Oof. It would have been really helpful to put higher up. Chicken's only got one left. So this is a situation where we could destroy something. So like if we want to remove that one, we did it. And we could put the ice cubes there. And we got an extra one for Captain's Hat, which, again, I guess we'll just throw it there. And we got another gem. Do we even have an ager close to? I don't know that this makes any of these make extra balls for us anywhere here. I'll just get the chalice for now. I'm just kind of filling up spaces until we get more useful things. We could remove them once we get better ones. There's another piggy bonk. Reroll. Another chicken. Mushroom. You get to a point, too, where it's like, depending on what you have, you can't really do much with what they're giving you here. Sure. Why not? Okay, we hit our mark. We got our tribute, so that's good. And we got another windmill. So we'll just keep it going. Oh yeah, the jump rope is good. Where on earth could we put that? Tomato. I apologize, but you don't have any friends around you, so we're going to put... Oh, why can't we put it there? I wish you would tell me why I can't put it there. It's kind of annoying. Alright, so we got the garnet here, right? So if we, say, for example, want to remove, like, the windmill, right? Then we go back, grab the garnet, place it here. Now this garnet's worth 2, which is awesome. Crystal ball, if not bonked during the drop, grant an extra choice in the standard trigger draft. Well, no balls seem to make it over here at all, so we'll put it over there. There we go. First tribute with that guy done, and we got an extra choice, so this is actually pretty good. All right. More ice cubes. How about it? Whenever a ball exits the top of the screen. See, another one of these top of the screens. You really got to, like, kind of plan for that, you know? Rerolls and removes can be used interchangeably. Oh, we're grabbing that.
Wow.
Because I guess that means we can now use all the numbers, right? And I believe this is the final... Yeah, this is the final tribute. So we just got to hit 500,000. We got 6 more drops. Can we do it? That is the question. We will find out. We're doing okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a big one there. That guy exploded, shot out the fireballs. It worked out. Okay. Right now, I'm just kind of coasting here. Okay, as long as we have a couple more good drops, I think we're going to be golden here. Let's just skip and drop. Let's see what happens. Yep, we made it. Oh, and I got an achievement. Have a ball carry 10 or more carryables. Which we were going so fast, I had no idea we were actually carrying that many, which is really funny. Since we've already hit our tribute here, I am just going to go ahead and skip these, and we'll just keep dropping. See, getting those agers super key when you get to this point, right? Boom. Skip. Drop. So this game may look super boring to watch here, but I gotta tell you guys, like, I find it super addicting to play. It's a ton of fun, and you know it's a roguelite, you know, in a way, as a Pachinko game, which is super fun. And I've won 3 rounds so far of this. I haven't finished the game. Don't even know if you can finish the game, but like, this is just such a good, like, hey, you know, I have a half hour, I'm going to play a quick round of this type of game, or like, I just want to turn my brain off for an hour and play a fun game that doesn't take much thinking. This game is perfect for that. It's awesome. I really enjoy it. Like I said, I got it on Steam during the Steam Autumn sale here. If you're interested in checking it out, I recommend it. There's also a demo, so if you want to try it out first, see if you like it, you could do that. Oh, and I guess when you get to the end here, you can actually go to the board and see how you did. So this is where we ended up here. When we go back to the menu here, you'll see that they have unlocks. So anytime you play, I've lost a round. I think I even gained some unlock points then. You pop your card in, hit the button, and what you're going to unlock is new triggers. So you get an ice cream cone, magic castle, remote control. That sounds pretty good. Let's go with remote control. But yeah, so you can unlock, you know, a whole bunch of these to just keep the game fresh, you know. When a trigger's destroyed, earn 800 and spawn a ghost ball with the tombstone. Ooh, spooky. We'll do that for Halloween. But yeah, there you go, guys. It's Ballionaire. Ballionaire, I believe. That's how you say it, right? I don't know. It's getting late for me. But great, silly, fun, simple game. Really enjoy it. Turn your brain off. Sit back, relax, have a drink, listen to some music or a podcast or something, and just enjoy yourself. That's what this game is. But hey, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next one.